Hello, everybody, and I'm quite sure that you all can hear me. Hello, hello, hello. What I am going to do is we are going to get started very, very quickly with hold on, y'all. I'm not at home, and I left my stuff at home that I actually use. This is going to work, though. This better not hit it. There we go. Left my stuff home that I use. I have a tripod. Hold on. I have a tripod and um, that I had gotten in Bronx. But anyway, we're out of town, so I want to actually y'all can see my colors are really good. So what I did is, hi, welcome to whomever it is in the room in my life. What I did is I actually just cleaned my eyebrows up and all that. You can see me a lot better. The lighting is a lot better. Y'all see the dress I have on? It's a half dress. You can also do that too, but I just do one side up and one down, and it's just a dress. It's just a dress, and what I'm gonna do, the reason being I asked, is we're gonna kind of pull these colors out, maroons and pinks and navy blues. Um, that's my dress. That's my little dress right there. All right, so um, we're gonna go ahead and just get started with our makeup and stuff. As I always tell you all, before I come here, every single time, I have already cleaned my face. I have already done what it is that I need to do regarding the makeup, as far as cleanliness and things like that. It shouldn't take us as long as it usually does. It really takes a long time because I am talking and sharing. Because I'm telling you, in real life, it don't take me that long. It do not. It does not. Okay, so what we're gonna do is I think we're gonna go in with a smoky eye. So the first thing I'm going to use is our Plan and Makeup by Yolanda. And I'm sure people are like, well, is Plan and Makeup by Yolanda your favorite? Her products are bomb. I'm just real sorry. They're good. We have Plan and Makeup by Yolanda right here. The lighting is really good here. Uh, This is her palette, and this is the Refresh palette, Refresh Jamrock palette right here. And so, what I'm going to be doing, did I not clean my other? I have, um, I was trying to film one here. Sorry, y'all. So you, baby, down on it. See all those colors right there? We have that pretty blue right there. We have the pink right across from it. So we're just gonna work some things out. What I always want to tell you when you are dealing with a smoky look, smoky looks smoky. It's smoke. It's dark, and a lot of times when you're doing smoky looks, it can look muddy, especially black. It's all in the blending. Like I said, I'm out of town. I brought about 150 brushes. Okay, me and my husband just went on a little vacation because we needed to. We just needed to. So what I'm going to do really, really quickly is I have this cute little um, blending brush. This is a 99-cent blending brush, but it's excellent. You know what I believe we're going to do? This is what we're going to do. Y'all see right here, this color, this one, and that blue. If you look at it, it kind of looks just like this, and then we're going to put some of the pink in. I'll be pulling the colors out that I'm doing. I'm going in with Gutty. Gutty. Gutty is a pretty much of a maroon color. See that? A dark maroon color, and it's called Gutty. I really wanted to go in with the blue first, but since we got Gutty, we're going to go ahead. Eyes are already prepped, okay? Y'all see that? You can see it, so that's good. And I'm just making a little bitty moon right here with this Gutty. This is Gutty, excuse me, not Gutty, Gutty. using our little 99-cent blender brush out of the Playing in Makeup by Yolanda Jamrock Refresh Palette. That's what it is. Before I go any further, y'all know I've used my tape. And I take some of the sticky off, not a lot of it. I had been taking a lot of sticky off and was wondering why it kept lifting. You didn't took all the sticky off. That's just all to it. You took it all off, and now you expect a miracle. It ain't gonna be no miracle when you take all the sticky off. It's just not gonna happen. Because too, my eyes are a little bit sensitive. We're doing a look that's kind of similar to this, not this white, but with the hot pink, the burgundy, and the blues. And we're going with like a smoky look. If I change in the middle of it, I will let y'all know. I will let you know. But more than likely, and usually change doesn't have to be necessary unless my eyes start acting up. So we're going to continue to go in with that Gutty. Gutty is so pretty. It's like a burgundy almost. And just pack it here. We got to go back out here a little bit right there. See how it went out like that? And just pack that Gutty in your girl. Or whoever is in here. Girl, boy, man, it don't matter. Everybody, it ain't my place to judge nobody about what they do, about makeup, all that. I just want to love you. Love you with the love of Christ. That's my desire. Okay? See that? We're gonna go on the other side as well with Gutty and just kind of make a little move. Because I have hooded eyes, what is that hood? That's a hood right there. If I close my eye and I did a cut crease and I didn't go up high enough, you wouldn't even be able to see it. Literally, you just need to. I look so, not just my earbud. I told y'all before, my ears are so small. Believe it or not, I do. I have tiny ears, so it's hard for the earbuds to even stay in the canal. And my ear canal, they just come out so bad all the time too. But anyway, this is our Gutty by Yolanda and out of a natural point. And because I wanted to do a blue color, I should have done the blue at the bottom, but it's okay. It's okay. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it work. We're gonna make this work right here. Oh, look at this. So my inner eye, I'm gonna go in with a cute little gold. Going in with the fluffy brush. This is just a fluffy brush that I like. I will not be telling you the names of the fluffy brushes specifically if they don't have one. I went into a store that we have here called Dee Dee's, which is a sister store to, um, I believe, Ross and them and TJ Maxx. And this had a, it had a um, spoolie brush in it, and I needed, yeah, spoolie brush, and I needed it. So instead of paying like $5 for a spoolie brush by itself, I got four more. I was going to take it back, the other ones that I purchased, but it don't make sense because guess what? Spoolie brushes do not last forever, and it'll just make me not overuse my next one. I have a tendency to overuse things, specifically when I think that I can get good use out of them, and that's the crazy part. Because just because something is still working does not mean that it needs to be still worked. You know what I mean? It just don't mean that. So what we're doing is just in little circular motions, kind of just, moving up. We don't want to take too much of my eyelid because I only have so much. But you see how we're just blending that out. One of my tips I always tell people what I do is I always do this. I always throw my head back to make sure my blending is intact. What helps me to get a good blend is a good fluffy brush. I used to think that brushes didn't matter, that name brand brushes didn't matter, but yes, they do. I have some brushes that literally, y'all, they hurt. They literally scratch my eyelids like crazy because the product that they use is not as soft as the others. So it does matter. And please don't let nobody tell you that it doesn't, because I sure, um, as I said, we're going with Gutty, but we're also going to go into reggae with the Gutty brush because all reggae is more of a little pink as well. It'll give our um, it'll give our Gutty somewhat of a pink to pull that out. It's reggae. That's reggae. Right? Reggae is kind of almost like a fuchsia, and I'm just going to pat that. I'll tell you right now, this is going to be a very vibrant blend. It definitely is going to be a vibrant blend. Yeah, it is. I might get cute and tell my husband he has to take me somewhere, child. hmm We're gonna go in again with Ray Day on the other side. Once again, the palette that we're using is the Plain and Makeup by Yolanda palette, her Jamrock Refresh. And we're just circling, and very lightly patting on our eyelid just so that we can get that ombre, I guess, effect between the two colors that we have blended together. But in addition to that, we want to we want to we want them to blend together. We want them to just be nice though. We want the colors to be really good. We want them to be vibrant, and we want you to be able to see them. That's the thing I like about Yolanda's stuff. Honey, you're gonna see her product. It is not gonna be hiding. Um, and don't get me wrong, mostly everyone's product like this right here. And we are going to go in with our, I mean, it really matches. Look at that, y'all. You see that? That's good. I'm going to put it right here. I technically do not like dark right there, but we're going to work that thing today. We're going to work it all the way down. Ooh, I know one thing. It kind of falls a lot. It kind of bleeds off a lot. That's more, yeah. No, I don't want to use that one. See that, y'all? Y'all, it almost looks like a blue, but it's real pretty. It's really pretty. I'm just going in with this bubble and kind of just, playing it up. And then we're going to go back in. But you have to make sure that that blend over the top of there, right next to that eyebrow bone is real good. It can't be harsh. It cannot be harsh because if it's harsh, it's going to show. It's not good. or stay good is what it is. Okay. Okay, let's go ahead and get on this other side so that we can probably do somewhat of a cut crease or something. Um, I'm just going to get this eye right. The most important thing, y'all, is making sure when you do these eyes, she's patting, and she's moving in a circular motion. I hate when that dark makeup get right in between my eye. I can't stand that. It just looks so nasty. There's a mirror right there too, y'all. You know what? You know how it looks. It looks good over here, though. It looks really, really good over here. Yeah, I like that. Yep. I'm gonna leave the tape on. We're gonna get back on over here and get this stuff right. Like I said, we got this up here, right? This look with Goody and our reggae. We use Goody and reggae to accomplish this little burgundy pinky look. And then what we did is with our um, we went in with our little pointer pencil, which is here, and we did a champion. Yeah, it's champion, not sacred. So once like I said, these colors are so pretty. Look at this. I'm trying to do something to blend with what I have on. These are from the Playing and Makeup by Yolando um, palette, and this is called Champion. And so what I did is took like my pencil. It doesn't. It's a cheap Amazon, and I just went like this. Y'all gonna see it. It'll come back up. I don't know. One time, sometimes when you do it, it does good the first time. Sometimes when you do it, it do lousy. That particular time, it didn't do that good. But the wonderful thing about it is, if you have patience, you can definitely give it right back to where it is you want it to go. You definitely can. Um, so what I do is just go here and kind of what brush is this? Yeah, this is just my little Cindy, cheap Cindy brush. What's that one there? 67. Y'all, for some reason, I do not like big, fluffy brushes. And I think the reason I don't like really big, fluffy brushes is because I don't have a lot of eyelid space. I don't. With these hooded eyes, baby, mm-mm. I guess I got more eyelid space than most people because some people don't even have the eyelid space I have. Now, so we just did that. See, look, we did that. And it looks almost like a purple look almost, but we're going to get it there. It's a process, okay? It's a process. I still go back in with this one, my little 99-cent blending. And what we're doing is we're using Raygate and Bubble on top of that really pretty blue. And we're packing it in. We're packing it in so much that we're going to definitely have to go back in and reinforce our blue. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to do that because we're packing it in. You can see. Y'all, every time I go live, I drop some. It don't never fail. Every time I go live, every time. Hold on, y'all. Let me do this. Oh, okay. I'm just continuing to blend this really pretty pink in with little tapping motion, like so. If you came in after I did, you know, when I first came on today, uh, I was not, I came in with my eyes already done in an effort to not be here so long today. I kind of almost wasn't going to come, but then when I woke up this morning and seen that I was doing so well, I said, decided like, why not? Why not come here and do another video? So that's why I'm here again today, trying to see if we can make this thing happen. In our corner right here, tear duct, we're gonna do put some gold or something in there to make them pop. This champion has like a blue and a glitter. It has like a silver glitter to it. And my husband's so loud, listen to him. And she'll ride it, she'll ride it. I don't know what he's talking about. You know, my business. Oh, I don't like he's talking to his brother. Mm-hmm. I'm trying to see if I really want to go with, uh, if I really want to go with, this is some dramaticness right here. I normally don't do looks like this. And so every time I do them, I say to myself, you look absolutely positively crazy. This is what I always tell myself because never, never. I am just um, highlighting where I don't want to say highlight, but where what is it called? Just highlighting where my thing was, my eyebrow bone. You see that? Because a lot of times when you are doing these looks, as you are packing on your product, your eyeshadow, whatever it is, as you are packing it on, you're also knocking something else. wiping something else off. Something else is getting wiped off in the process. So I always look like this because the one thing I can tell is whether or not I'm blended, and I'm not. I am not. It looks a whole entire disaster here. I got to get this a little softer. I got to get it a little softer. And some circular motions, really light circular motions. Um, Believe it or not, when you're doing your makeup and stuff, if you use a dense brush, you're gonna get a dense look. You just are. Must be looking to get a lot of product, and you must be looking to get um, noticed because you definitely are if you use a dense brush. Now, if you use a fluffy brush, you can do a lot better for yourself. I kind of like that, but I don't. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get another little brush here. I'm going to get the Plan and Makeup by Yolando E228. A little fluffy one. It's a little smaller fluffy one. Not just going to pat some things in. Oh, I like that. That's pretty. Okay. All right, y'all. So what we're going to do now is we're going to take one of these beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so yesterday I did a cut crease. But all we're going to do right here is um, kind of wipe this out. Who is that? Your sister, baby? How's she? No, how's she doing? It's good. Oh, she want me to ghost line for her. That's, I can do it. Yeah, y'all. I don't know if you know it, but I ghost line. I'm still trying to work on my husband to ghost writing his story. He has, yeah, I have two books out, and in the process of writing books. So I'm not just makeup and cute. No, that's TDJ two places. This man said unequally yoked. I don't know if that's TDJ, but it's a book already out like that. I'm quite sure, sir. You are a clown. Um. Anyway, you play too much. That's all I'm gonna say. So we're gonna put it in a. See how we kind of like a little fake cut crease. You'll be able to see it real good. I'm going back in with my reggae and bungle up at the top here because it kind of got washed away a little bit. Let me tell y'all something. I don't particularly care for matte polishes. I've said that. I don't particularly care for matte polishes. However, Plan to Make Up by Yolanda's mattes are really, really pretty. But excuse me, even still, I'm not very fond of not polishes. But because of the way my eyes are set up, I really should be wearing the ones that are um, matte because I suffer with blepharitis. So I've got a new concealer brush that I'm going to be using. We are going to be using our Tarte tape right here. And we're going to be using this like right here. You can see my flesh, the flesh of my eye. I'm going to put a couple of dots right there. I tell you, this battery don't last no time. Just enough to fill up the half part of my cut crease. We can always go back in. That is Tarte Tape Concealer. It dries so fast, honey. But I like it. And the reason I like it is because all you do, you see how I got that? Y'all just make a half circle, go slow in doing it, push and pull away. That's how you do stuff. Like I said, Tarte Tape, dry quick. So if you're using it for cut crease, work quickly. I'm gonna have to go up a little higher because my crease is so low. When I close my eyes, it just covers it up. Somebody sound crazy. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, this is still that crazy man. She's still dealing with him. So I just have it half. I'm not gonna go all the way over. It's just a half one. So we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. And nobody in here, but like I said, I will keep doing what I'm doing until, because somebody will come in here eventually and do the replay. And if they don't, oh, I know how my gonna work. They'll be. He got this girl all confused on this TV. She don't know what she wanted to do, what she wanted to be, but she knows she don't want to be that. Well, how you know if that's not what you want to be if you don't know what you want to be? So get someone go sit down, have yourself several seats. There we go right there. And we're going to just let that dry. I didn't bring my dryer. What I'm going to do right here on the corner, I always go in with black. I just love that black look. I have Bam Bam in the palette that I'm using. It's called Bam Bam. And I'm going to show you. This is what Bam Bam looks like. We're going to Bam Bam this thing on the end. Ooh, I didn't mean to do that. We're going to, because I'm so impatient sometimes. I'm sitting up here doing Bam Bam. Look what he was tired for Bam Bam. But hey, she's here. We can take care of her already. I love the black. I get that from Steve Jefferson Company, Miss Chapman. And it doesn't always work for every look. I will tell you that. It doesn't always work for every look. But I'll be trying to make it work for every look. Now, where we have our cut crease, I have I believe a gold glitter. I think that will look really, really pretty. Where is it? I got my glitter in there. Here it is. What did he do to her? You hear that lady crying? I always, 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 always use um, a glitter glue, um, whether it is, I'm looking at my eyes and I can see looking down that I should come over a little bit more on my you see on the news now. This one is dry, so I'm going to use a little bit of glitter glue. I use a lot, see? And this one is by NYX glitter glue. And I just pat it in place, like so. Try not to mess up your cut crease. She talking about she'll be missed. Okay. So then we're gonna do, I'm not gonna do the other side because I need to make sure that it doesn't dry out, okay? That it doesn't, because if it dries out, you defeated the purpose of the glitter. And I just need a flat brush, the glitter. We're gonna tell when we spread it, we do have to have a brush to spread. Okay, okay, let me brush. We're gonna fix that. So now she messing with that name. I didn't bring my fan, y'all. I'm not hot. I'm just trying to fan makeup, fan it dry. Okay, we're on that side. So let me go ahead and do the glue for the glitter glue for the other side. Like I said, this is an NYX glitter glue, people. That's what this is. NYX glitter glue. And I'm using the same thing I use my concealer brush with because you need to be very, very precise. There that NYX glitter glue is. Mm. You're just gonna follow the area of the cut crease, but you gotta make sure that you get all areas of the cut crease or the glitter will not stick. Unless you have a glitter. I actually have a glitter that will stick. See that cut crease? It's a cut crease, but it's only going to be a half a cut crease because I don't want a full one. I did a full one the other day. I'm only going to be a half one. And then I'm going to do my hair. My husband don't know, but we might be going somewhere. He don't know. You hear me, husband? Oh boy. I'm just packing for the welcome the car. I don't know who that is, but welcome in here. I'm just packing my glitter on my little cut crease. And then I'm gonna, I'm not at home, so because I'm not at home, I have so little of my products. Like I have a fan that I actually use every single time I do my makeup so that I don't, hold on a second, so that I don't have to fan. I'm gonna use this glitter thing right here. hmm This is so pretty. This came out a lot prettier than what I thought it was. I'm not even finished with my face though. Like I'm just trying to make sure that it looks good, and it does. And I always tell people this: these looks that I do, they're not all for me. Would I go out with this? I doubt it. Looking like this, not to say that, not to say that it's not pretty. That's not what I'm saying at all. But to say that I'm older. There's some things that, for if some people that might think it's okay, and that's it, that's to each his or her own. Okay, I'm not judging nobody. So I'm just waiting for the glitter to dry in the cut crease, and you know what? I have a hidden eyelid, and so I've been closing this eye, and baby, that glitter just decided it was gonna do what it do, crease. So I'm just gonna tap until it tends to dry. I might need to get a little more of it to put around the crease. Um, Definitely do that. This is crazy. I'm looking at a new movie on Lifetime, the Gabby, whatever it is, or Bay, or whatever the girl's name is, bless her heart. May she rest in peace, but she gave that man too many chances. I'm sorry. She gave that man too many chances. That man was not even worth it. I'm sorry I said it. Okay, I would have walked away from his butt so long ago. But sometimes people don't know how to walk away. They really don't. They don't know how to walk away, and that's what I have to remember. Sometimes people just don't know how to walk away, and when you don't know how to walk away, you just don't know how to walk away. It doesn't make you a bad person, weak person. It just means you need some help, and you don't know how to get it. Because baby, if he would have snatched me like he snatched her, look, let me tell you, they probably would have been looking for him. I'm just saying. Okay. I'm just saying. Okay, we are going to take this tape off here, and we got a clean look here, but we also got to get our jamrock out again, and pull this off. Okay. Normally, what I do is, if it don't look good, but it, tape is the best. I really wish somebody would put in the comments about a tape that that's hypoallergenic, because I can't use anything. I can't just use. I mean, I might just keep continuing using this 99-cent tape because it's not giving me no problems. I'm just going back in with the inner corners with Bam Bam from Plain to Make It by Yolanda Salad, just to kind of brush out the glitter on the end. That's probably the real one right there, baby. So there that one is. And I'm just cleaning up where that cut crease ended. Just cleaning up where the cut crease ended because or where we want it to end. The thing about it that you don't want to do is you want to make sure that wherever you're ending it that you are blending it good because you don't want it to show. You don't want it to show up. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm gonna do with this is I did the Bam Bam, but I'm also gonna go in with Crowd, which is like a purple color, and it kind of blends that black out, a purple color. I told y'all we were doing somewhat of a smoky, right? That's what we're doing, somewhat of a smoky. This is based on an almost true story. Okay, I'm gonna go back in one more time just to reinforce our champion right here. And we're not even blended in. We're just tapping because we already blended. We're just tapping at you. Now, right here in these corners, we're gonna get reggae and bubble, which is pink right there. Into okay, we got that done. Now the other thing we're gonna do is clean get this and kind of clean it up right up here. On the side right here. Y'all see that look? We do this, accomplish this. If you're playing on makeup by Yolanda palette, and y'all see I took some of my eyebrows and go back there and just pull back right and color that in. And you don't want it to extend. I don't want it to. I know I don't mind not to extend past my uh, powder. I just think it was neat like that. Well, it doesn't extend past it. Okay, let's get on in here and do our face. Okay. Oh no, we're not doing our face. I always forget my eyes. So we've got our eyes, right? These are pink, blue, and purple. It's supposed to match this right here, this pink, hot pink, like a burgundy and like a purpley blue. And so I always tell everything I'm using. I'm using the black out uh, jewelry store, um, beauty supply eyeliner. Okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do right now our eyeliner and we're going to put on our lashes and then we'll go into face. Y'all, hold on a second. Face is one of my favorites. I have actually two different lashes. I'm gonna go ahead and just steal. My favorite is Virgo. I was gonna do a crisscross because it's a little bit bolder. You know what I am? So let me tell you, the last time I came here, I wanted to tell you all that I ended up getting picked up with an eyelash company to be a model. And what I do as a model, when I put on my makeup, I always put on lashes, right? So when we put on the lashes, what we do as the models of that company is you would promote obviously the lashes. And so I'll be doing that. And I'll probably start sometime next week. But in the meantime, these are just really inexpensive 3D faux mink lashes that I picked up at, we have a Mexican dollar store. So this is a blackout. Here it's one of those times. I also have this one right here, which is the super fat super fat Marco one. This one I like, but sometimes with eyeshadow it tends to skip. So we're gonna go ahead and go with this one. And I'm looking here, and I just start out really small. I don't know if y'all even can see that. I start out really, really, really thin. So my husband and I were talking, and we were talking. I don't know how when people are doing their videos and things on YouTube and on Facebook, I always say I don't know how they get their cameras to get up so close, and they get their cameras to kind of have that blur effect. And then I told my husband that, and then I answered my own question. This blackout is by Absolute Beauty Products, New York. So just in case. But I said I don't know how they can do that. So like I said, I answered my own question. The way they do it is use um, they don't use their cameras, their cameras on their phones. They use good cameras. Y'all, I have one. I have a camera I've never used for my videos. So I'm like, gosh, that looks so good. Yeah, they're adjusting it, they're blurring it, they're doing all kinds of things. But at least if I use my camera that I purchased, I'd be able to hit something and you'd be able to see up close instead of me getting so all up close and looking all 3D in y'all. Because that's what I don't want to do. But they don't get that to 3D. Put the eyeliner on there. And this is Blackout by Absolute Cosmetics. It's called, the color is Black Lacquer. And then I have some cheapy um, eyelashes that are just crisscross. I hope I don't break them. Gosh, they got these stuck on here, honey. Good Lord. So do you have some scissors? If you don't, I can just use it without them. What I do is I use the dual glue, which is this right here. I use the one with purple. This one right here is formaldehyde free and formaldehyde and um, latex free, and I need that. There's another one that they also have. It's called. They have a lot of them. It's like 8 or 9 different ones that they actually have. So I'm gonna cut the end of this bad boy off. If you want a video on how I put on my lashes, and it's a real quick and easy video. You can find it in my video. Gabby Petito, y'all, that's her name, Gabby Petito. That poor little girl that went missing last year. I don't even know where they found her, but they did end up eventually finding her. She is showing dinosaurs, and she got a following. I tell you, fixations of people is a mess. I mean, they want you to burp, they want you to pass gas, and girl, it's a lot. But once again, like I said, I'm not judging nobody because I ain't nobody's judge. I'm no better than anybody else. So what people like is what people like. I don't know how this one's gonna work, y'all. So you just want to play with it to see. This is just like the one that I was gonna put on. Play with it to see the way how you want it to fit. Okay. I have seen a lot of the makeup artists pushing them up. A lot of people put on mascara. I choose to put my mascara on after. I choose to put it on after and then to play those sides together. One of my biggest tips for all is whenever you are working on your face and doing makeup, make sure that you always have hand sanitizer. Okay, um, in your hand sanitizer in your bag, purse, wherever, so that whenever you go put this on, your lash on, your hands are clean. Honestly, before you go touching your beautiful face, your hand needs to be clean. But this is what I do. I use these. Don't say nothing to me, nobody, because you know what? I clean my stuff every day. Every time I use my equipment for my makeup, every time I do, I clean it. Do not say nothing to me. I don't like the way that's coming. I got this. Sometimes you just, oh, it's drying. I just need to be patient. Just adjusting now. Okay. I'm just, y'all, just adjusting. Okay. Now, that's the island. All right, let's go ahead and do the second one. The reason I asked for scissors is because every time you get eyelashes, they always make have these little feet on the side. I don't know what the purpose is. You always need to clean them. Like I said, I use Dermex. I use an item product called Dermadex. Dermadex. It's another. It just cleans off the bugs and stuff that sometimes can be on these items. Sometimes when they arrive to you, specifically if they are um, mink lashes. Yeah, I hate to be the real bad news, but a mink is almost like a rat. I've said that in the video before. I'm just trying to fix this lash. She wanna act stupid today, y'all. Probably because I'm in line. I wanna show out. She wanna be the one that's got all the attention. She said, girl, your cut crease don't mean nothing. I wanna be the one that got all the attention. Okay, sis, I see you. So let's cut these feet off this side. What I do, you see my finger here? I always do this to kind of get it prepared. Wrap it around my finger, kind of get it prepared like that. And then I do this. Put my glue on. Y'all didn't know that, but that's what I do. Hey, Monique, how are you? We're just doing a really, I'm not at home. Me and my husband are on a vacation. We are not even going to church tomorrow. We are just relaxing pretty much because I'm telling you, you need to sometimes. So I'm just doing a look, and I have on hot pink. It's got hot pink, burgundy, almost like a navy blue, purple, and that's what I've done with my eye, as you can see. Doing blessed. I know that's right. I know that's right. I had the most wonderful thing happen to me today. I'm sorry, I'm covering my face. When I'm trying to get comfortable with doing this, so y'all can see. Okay, there we go. The way I do this, a lot of people don't know how to put their lashes on. I just let it sit on me, and then I situate. That's the easiest way for someone who has a problem putting on their lashes. See how it's sitting on there? Sitting on there, and that way you can adjust it, pull it the way that you want it to go. A lot of times, people do it with tweezers. I can't. I'm just telling y'all the God honest truth. Some people might say it's easier. It's not easier for me. I have to sit it on here, and that's see. I sat. Let me see if I can pull my. I don't want to pull my eye, but anyway, because you got to be careful what you're doing with your eyes, especially when you're my age. I can't be pulling my eyes up. That pulling, doing all this. No, we're not gonna do that. Actually, this one right here gave me the most mess and then went on perfectly. So when you put your eyelash on, remember I said you put your glue on your lid, but you also put it a little bit on the lash and you allow it to get tacky. In addition to that, while you are putting it on your on your eyelids, because you put that on first, while you're putting it on your eyelids, that lash you need to kind of like round it around your finger so that when it's time to do it, it's already prepared and ready to do. Then I take one of these and I tell people, mind your business, because I do what I want to. What I'm not gonna do is poke myself in the eye. And I just play with it. I go on the end, I push it up on the end to give me kind of like a little cat eye look, you know. One reason why your hands must be clean when you are doing your lashes. So you don't get your lashes get yourself with any type of infections or anything of that nature. So that's why I say that. Time for face. So the first thing we do when we do face is we go in, honey, with our, this is called Nikki K, and this is a perfection finishing spray. We don't put that on first. We put our ELF hydrating primer. And y'all know I love this. Remember what I was saying about this? It just feels like butter. I mean, oh my God, it's just so good. And you don't need a whole bunch. Y'all, I wash my brushes every day. Okay. Chill out and relax. I do. If I don't use them, obviously I don't wash them. But because um, I use my brushes a lot during the week, I try to make sure that they are always clean. Plus, I have a lot of this. I have probably two and three of every one. I try not to put, oh, y'all, this, I don't know what they use in here, but it is so very soft. That is our ELF hydrating face primer. Now, I was told that you use the hydrating when you can use hydrating when you have dry skin, and you can use yeah, hydrating when you have dry skin, and you can also use it when you have oily. But either way, you got to make the most important thing about makeup, you got to take this stuff off when it's time to go to bed. You can't be going to sleep in it and waking up and finding bumps on your face and saying what had happened. What had happened is you didn't wash your face. You didn't. This is a foundation brush. This is one of my Cindy ones. Y'all know the other one I have is an angled Cindy one, but I'm gonna use this one today. I'm going in with the matte poreless. My shade is 357. This is Fit Me. This is very, very, very affordable. When I tell you, baby, I think it's $6 or $7 foundation. And tip, as I always tell everybody, the foundation when you see it, when you order, people be like, uh oh, my thing came out of my ear. People be like, oh, I can't order stuff. I can't order stuff offline because I can't never get my shade, or I can't get my size. Yes, you can. I can tell you about your shade. Whatever color you see, it is lighter than what you it's lighter than what you see on the camera. It's always lighter than what you see. Okay, so what I did is look at the foundation. I looked at which one was closer to me, and I went to the one. So if it, for instance, if it was caramel and it looked light, I wouldn't get it because it's going to be lighter. The light makes everything look lighter. So probably just go a shade up. Then if you run into problems where you have a kind of feeling kind of like mine, girl, I don't know if I am caramel complected. I don't know if I'm orange. I don't know what I am. I just know I'm here and blessed. When I poke myself in the eye, that too. You gotta say that too. Here and blessed, and you poke yourself in the eye. And once again, you did not put on your eye shadow. I mean your mascara. Just going rushes. So I have a where's it at? Got it. Like you know what my stuff is. Y'all, I got so much on this dress. I have my lower. I mean, for real. What happened to my mascara? Because what I do when I put on lashes, I always go in with a I always go in with oh it's standing right here. This is Lashing Out Glam top line mascara, and you put it at the top. I always put it on my lashes. Y'all see the lashes? Sure do. I always do that. I do about one or two coats. They already lashes. Another quick tip for you, my lashes, I wear about 3 times. After the third time, if they're still in good condition, I may wear them. But let me give y'all a tip. When you get those lashes from Amazon or anywhere that you get your lashes from, make sure that you um, clean them. They have to be clean, specifically if they're from overseas, because y'all, I used to get hair wigs that they would send me, and they would stink like fish, probably from being over in the water, and they would stink like fish. And my head would itch and my skin would itch. Once I was talking to a sister, one of my sisters, she told me, she said, wash them. So now I always wash my lashes before I even use them without Dermadex. All of us that have hair, eyelashes, eyebrows, in my case, mustache, um, everywhere you have hair, you can get Dermex, Dermex, and Dermex is just it's a mite that stays on the body to eat bacteria. It's really good for us, but if we get an overbuild of bacteria or anything, the Dermex can create a lot of problems. As I have been telling this story probably for the last 2 years, I used to wear my lashes, right? And when I wore them, honey, I would wear them lashes and I wouldn't take them off. I would sleep in them 3 days and nothing was happening. And then I take them off, I clean my face, but you just can't. If you really think of it, you all, on the packet, it says that you only can wear them one time. And it's always been like that for individual lashes. It's always been like that for any type of lash. But when we start getting these individuals um, put on, we started leaving them longer. And I just thought, okay, if I clean them, even if because I didn't always sleep in them. But girl, when I started seeing how cute I was sleeping in things, I was like, wait a minute, I'm gonna have to start wearing them. But it created a really big problem for me. I catch so much with these eyes and playing in this makeup. I'm serious. I kept y'all. My eyes be crusty. It's only one thing that I can use to keep my eyes from acting up. On one thing. And then like after I take when I finish and I take all my makeup off and I have a whole like medic process I have to do. I have to wash. I've used my makeup wipe, and I have to use very, 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 very. The makeup wipes I have to use have to be mild. Like I have to use the ones I'm using some now that are lavender and chamomile. That's how serious my I am allergic to everything, y'all. This is a good match. It really is. I'm allergic to everything. So even with eating, I'm just coming in, but I would catch. Okay, babe. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you. So y'all, we're just gonna go ahead and pat, 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 and keep pat, pat, patting, and making sure that this is a mirror over here too, y'all, that we are completely done up. What I try to do with my looks, I always try to make sure to get down here so it looks good. I don't. My sister bought me these cute little bum bum balls, right? Y'all, I love them. Oh, you know what? I like the way that looks. I love them, but I got a forehead on me. Oh, I got a forehead on me. So, see these cute little ball, little things. She bought. I have a whole bag, a whole bag. I just wanna, y'all, and this hair, like I said, this hair, I locked it for a year, and um, we are definitely a year in a couple of days now. And I tell you, I'm gonna be real with you. It is the best thing that I have ever done to my hair. I mean, the best thing. So we got our foundation on. Um, I'm gonna take this thing here and put here. Okay. And and y'all, my hair is so soft because my hair is so soft. When I go like this, look at it. See, look, watch this. See how it sticks up? I mean, that's how soft it is. Look at this. Watch this. It's gonna stay. It's gonna bunch up. I wish I can get some so I can just wear. Oh my goodness. So I can just wear a ponytail because I'm gonna be a ponytail wearing, updo wearing somebody. It's just right now. I don't think I have enough length to do that. Oh, these things are just falling off my ears, and I don't want them to fall off because if they fall off, I don't even know where my other ones are either. Okay, that's not mine. I mean, just fall off fast. I mean, and I'm not trying to be funny, but the way that I have them, they're like earphones, and they're still crazy. Okay, we're gonna go in with our e.l.f. concealer for our concealer for how we do it. I did not choose P. One, two, three. Exclamation mark right there. One, two, three. All three is on level. Okay. A lot of people do theirs completely different from mine. To each his or her own. But that's the way I do it. And I work fast. I keep that here. I go right here and I get up under there. Now our blending for our nose is gonna be my last. I get all up here. See that? And then here. Now the good thing about it is we do warm our skin up. We're gonna go back in and warm our skin up. Contour palette. This is a true Radiance contour palette. And I got like a brush, and I'm going just up here. See how I do this? Y'all, you can snatch the brakes off your nose by doing this. The brakes. Okay, going back in with this. Oh, no. Have y'all been seeing this? There's this big phase with these little pads that they have. And them pads, everybody is using them. Thinking about getting me some. So then with the same one, I go all up here Because sometimes when we do that contouring, we can kind of take away from our own look. So what I'm doing is I'm sculpting real good. I don't. I do my powder and then I put um blush and stuff on. So I'm just brush right here, and this is my contour brush for my right here. And y'all know Carol goes in an L. She do for her face. You gotta do it for you. And I go real light. Now see, I done messed up, mucked up for real. But you just blend it in with the other stuff. And this right here, I'm gonna have to do a little more. There we go. My two radiants, I am using the highlighter right there for my nose. I also use it for here. I don't know if I bronze. Oh yeah, I did. I'm gonna put it more. Okay. Like I said, finishing powder for us older women. Finishing powder, ladies. Finishing powder. Because that finishing powder is what's going to give you that finished look. Thank you so much. Y'all see how I'm kind of playing my brush, just bouncing it. Now, what I do want to do is something I just started. I have a powder that I want to start using all the time when I am putting on my other powder. And it's just a white finishing powder, but I put it here to kind of set this, put it there to kind of set it. Kind of takes those little bags away that we have. And so we're gonna let that sit there. Then I'm gonna go in with my um, Anastasia blush. Anastasia blush. We're gonna get that pink one out. Y'all, I'm a pink fanatic, okay? There she is right there. We're gonna lightly do this here. And then do this here. Y'all, I woke up this morning and I'm eligible for stars on Facebook. Supposedly my count in 1 week, over 10,000 people have been watching my stuff. Oh, I thank God, because stars is another way for you to make an income off of this. I'm unfortunately on disability, so I don't work outside my home. However, I don't just sit at home. It's just I can't do what I did when I was working. I can't. Okay. Okay, I was looking at my eyes, right? And I was like, something ain't right with my eyes. I don't know what it is. Child, I ain't put on no eyeliner whatsoever. None. Just now. Like my grandma used to say. My grandma used to say, girl, you ain't put nothing, you ain't did nothing. This is my little cheapy cheapy Wet n Wild retractable eyeliners. Like I told y'all, I love a good eyeliner. If it's from Wet n Wild, then it's from Wet n Wild. It don't matter. Only issue I have with these eyeliners sometimes is that they're waxy. This one is very waxy. So what we're going to do is we are going to put the top back on this waxy thing, and we're just going to get our I'm looking for another one right now. So I need to go through here and clean this stuff out. So some of this stuff ain't even supposed to be in here. We're gonna go back in with our absolute under the bottle here. pencil. Figure that out. Oh, so crazy. All right, let me get up here. We're not extending our eyeliner out today. Don't have to do the same thing every day. More than anything, I'm smoking it out. I'm gonna go back in with my excuse me, Plain and Makeup by Yolanda Refresh Jamrock palette, right? And we're gonna use our bubble. Bubble is right there, it's pink, and we're gonna put that under our with our little pencil here. Actually, it's real pretty. I call myself doing the look of my clothes. Okay, okay. Looks like to me I'm gonna have to find me a eyeliner that's gonna work. But honey, I'm used to eyeliners that come through. These ain't coming through for me. Okay, here we go. Here go one. That one came through. This is the Nikki K by New York. Nikki K New York. And that's not even a high quality makeup. Nikki K is very affordable. So I'm gonna go in here and clean all this stuff up. So I'm gonna go in with my packer brush and just kind of clean up right up here. I can't do anything. My hair too big, y'all. I can do it when I'm doing my hair. I mean, when I'm doing my makeup, but my hair is too big. And I love them because they look so cute on my sister. But baby, them things look a mess on me. My hair too big. So let me do this bottom lash because the bottom lash is having some issues. While I'm doing before I do the bottom lash, actually I'm not going to do some lips. If y'all don't know, Lashing Out Glam is a black-owned business, small business owner off of Facebook. She does lives and stuff on Facebook. Um, I forgot her name. She's a beautiful soul. Um, really like her. I just do. I like most of the young ladies who are entrepreneurs in the way of small businesses. I really appreciate them and I'm so happy for what God is going to do in their life. Oh, y'all, this is really pretty. Uh-oh. Okay. What I'm going to do is we're going to do a lippy. And whenever I do a lippy, this is my finishing product. Whenever I do a lippy, spraying funny. This smells like cookies, okay? I don't know. It's a matte look, but there it is. There's my look. There it is. We're gonna do our lips because we did not do our beautiful lips. And I always outline my lips with a brown liner. This is a liner I use. It's a dark brown retractable liner. And you're following the shape of your lips. If you want to be like Khloe Kardashian, you could just make it round and not have the cubic spread. But I personally love my cubic on my lips. So I think what I'm going to do is use this is called Talk to You Later. by Morphe. Talk to you later. Now just going with this little cute pink over there. I actually go on top of where I've already outlined our lips, and then I do this. It almost looks like a Barbie pink. I love that. And then what we want to do is we want to put a gloss on top of it. Um, this is going to completely change the color, but I love playing the makeup by Yolando Shy. Well, I'm still going to have to give credit on both of these because I mixed it. And that is, make sure we put good and clean. That is our look. My sisters and whoever is in here, that's the finished look. I hope that you all like it. I'll be posting the pictures in a few seconds. Talk to you soon. Bye bye.